Hey guys, Bareface here, and I'm going to be showing you how to do the first floor teleport on the level, the library. This trick is only for world record crazies, and I wouldn't try it unless you want to destroy your mental health. It's super RNG heavy, and I'll explain why in a little bit. This was found by Burnt, and Scales did actually a great video on it as well. And I'm going to go through the key presses a little bit slower because I need help with going slow. And if you're like me, this video will hopefully help you. So we're going to go ahead and get right into it. We're going to be doing our first flood bump right over here. The cool thing about this trick is we're actually going to delay a checkpoint very far. So first bump, we haven't hit the checkpoint yet. So we're still holding on to it. I'm going to core save. And that'll come up later on. So we need to keep this guy alerted the whole time we're doing this trick by shooting. So first step, we're gonna jump right into this little cranny right here by just holding forwards and jumping. That timing is a little bit tricky, so you have to work on it. Next, what we're gonna do, see there's our checkpoint, it just popped, but not to where we got our core saves. So next what we're gonna do is hold down crouch and backwards, and you'll see kind of a shake, if you will. We can let off of our keys and look at this black line right here. Hold right and the jump key at the same time, and then ever so slightly hit crouch, and we'll get our up warp. Like that. Yay! So first part of the trick is done. We can go ahead and save here. Next, we're going to switch to new graphics, and this is phase 2, which is the platforming to our teleport. So these jumps are really tricky. It's going to take just a lot of practice to get them down. For this next jump, the third jump, I look right here. I use that black line, and just basically I'm going to be doing a half jump. It's not very far. It's really not as far as you think. But you want to do a half jump in order to make it to this, because if you go a little bit too far, then you're just going to fall to the floor, which is bad. So do our next one. Or my flashlight just fell out. Or my flashlight just ran out. Batteries, come on. So this next jump here, you'll notice it's actually a bar that goes all the way across, which is really nice for us. So we have a little bit of wiggle room, but I always aim to jump right here and hit the corner. This last jump is the hardest part. So while you're in the air, you're gonna hold down crouch, and I try to look straight down while I'm doing this. So it's jump, jump, and you're holding down crouch, and you're looking just straight down, and you're gonna land right here is ideal. And the way to know you'll hit it is you'll see your screen just kind of shake. I don't know if you saw that. It's like a little bump. And the other way you'll know you will have hit it is you're going to hold down crouch and forwards while looking at this little section of the wall or pillar. And you'll move, but then you'll stop moving. Look at that. We're not going to fall anywhere. If you've done it incorrectly, you'll just fall to the floor. So now that we've got that, we can let off everything. And this is where things get real tricky. So I'm going to save a custom checkpoint. This whole time that we were platforming, we should be tapping shoot in order to save our checkpoint. And our checkpoint will pop right when we get to this spot. We're holding down crouch and forwards, and we'll be about out of ammo at that point. So we can't delay our checkpoint any further. Great, so last point here, or excuse me, for the teleport, we're going to look right at... you're gonna have to mess around with this, but I look at this black line here. On the very left of my reticle, you'll see it kind of going vertical, and it's very tricky to make out. But this is where I put my reticle, and you're gonna hold down space and then hit the crouch key, just one tick. So it's one tick with the crouch key, like so. And the only way to know if you've done this correctly is by doing the actual teleport. So now we need to line up for our teleport. The best way I can explain this on the spot to look is if you look on the right side, you'll see I line up this black spot right here with the left, excuse me, with the right of my reticle, just like so. And this is about perfect for me. The hard thing about this trick is it's so precise that I will change my DPI to, I think I have 100 right now, DPI, and 3.1 sensitivity. And there isn't an accurate, even if you change your look sensitivity to, let's say we change it to, instead of 3.1, let's say we change it to 0.1. It feels almost impossible to hit the right spot and to know where the right spot is for the teleport, because this will be different than this. I'm moving my mouse with 100 DPI, so it's very confusing. I wish I had more things to say about it. Scales has a good video explaining it better than me, but we're gonna go ahead and just hold down forwards and we should hit the teleport if we've lined everything up. But let me change back to there. You see we hit it. So one thing to note about this teleport is you will get one here, one back there, and one right here on the edge if you go super far. Sometimes you can get one right above. So there's essentially 4 different teleports that you can hit based on your angle. If we go back here and let's say we miss it. So lined up right here. Dang it, we're on a good lineup. Say we miss it. Off just a little bit. We're like, oh darn. So hopefully we'll have had our checkpoint where we can simply revert, and then it's best to do a 180, or excuse me, 360 to change your angle, and then attempt it again. No bueno. Boom. And then this is the last hallway. You won't have any spawns or anything before the elevator, which is super cool. This trick's insane. I don't know how Burnt found it, but just bumping off that light is amazing. So that's how you do it. If you have questions, you can DM me or leave a comment. Thanks, guys.